Hey, what's up, people? We're here with your boy JORDONK. You were here with epic football reactions, guys. I've just got done with some JORDONK reactions. So, hey, if you haven't seen my other channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to that channel. Go and check out some of the videos, man. At the moment, we're on like a music train. At the moment, reacting to different kinds of music. So, if you want to go ahead and look at those videos, that's completely down to you. But, guys, today we're going to be reacting to this is why Phil Foden is a special kid of Pep Guardiola 2021. So yes, we do have a 2021 version. I'm sure they're going to be showing clips of him in 2020. I watched the Manchester City game yesterday. What a performance he had, man. Phil Foden. He's definitely upcoming, you know, England star. You know, will he be one of the greats? Who knows? But for his age, he certainly plays like he's one of the greats, man. Like, if you go and watch him, honestly, go and watch that game, the Man City PSG game, and watch his performance. Unreal. The way he was kind of dribbling with the ball, moving out of tackles, the way he was passing, like everything. He got an assist yesterday. He was making, honestly, he's unreal talent, man. Probably it's going to be strong here, but since maybe George Best, man, like this is probably like the best England talent we've had so far. Yes, we've had players like Jadon Sancho coming up and many other England great talents coming up, but for me, he's the best I have seen in my lifetime. If you want to talk about good England players and coming up as kids, I mean, he's come through the Man City Academy as well, so he's just an unreal talent, man. Like, he reminds me a lot of David Silva. I think David Silva was one of his players that he looked up to at the time when he was coming through the academy. So you can see a lot of his influence within Phil Foden's game. But yeah, man, what a talent we have upon us, and hopefully for the Euros, you know, Phil Foden's playing all the games, and hopefully he can pull something off for us, and maybe you can win something. But yeah, guys, you know the score. Without further ado, let's get straight into the video.
Into frozen waves with a pine. Hold still right before we crash, 'cause we both know how this ends. A clock ticks till it breaks your glass, and I drown in you again.
Oh,
The piece of me I wish I didn't need. Chasing relentlessly, still fighting, I don't know why. If I love this tragedy, why are you my remedy? If I love inside me, why are you my
oh,
Gone through a red parade and refuse to make amends. It cuts deep through our ground and makes
oh.
us forget all common sense. Don't speak as I try to leave, 'cause we both know what we'll choose. If you pull, then I'll push too deep, and I'll fall right back to you. 'Cause you are the piece of me I wish I didn't need. Chasing relentlessly, still fighting, I don't know why.
Such a good player, man. Honestly.
Walk on through a red parade and refuse to make amends. It cuts deep through our ground and makes us forget all common sense.
It's actually nuts how much you can actually see David Silva in this play. I know sometimes I do go really quiet, but I just love to watch players like him, man, just to see how they create things. And he does it within And I wouldn't say he's like the quickest player, but he's just so good on his left foot. He's so technically gifted that he can dip and dive out of challenges with ease. He makes it look so easy that you can definitely see David Silva in his play, man. Like the way he takes on players, the way he plays, coming in from the left, coming inside, driving inside. Like that's exactly what David Silva used to do. So, yeah, man.
Don't speak as I try to leave, 'cause we both know what we'll choose. If you pull, then I'll push too deep and I'll fall right back to you. 'Cause you are the piece of me I wish I didn't need. Chasing relentlessly.
Oh, such a good play. Watch. It's gone. Goal. Oh. And see how he doesn't always stay on the left. Like, obviously, I think Pep's playing him in a different position here, but he never stays on out wide. Like, he always come and tuck. Listen, this is what smart players do. So, for those of you that do play on the wings or play wide, right midfield, left midfield, don't think that you stay on the right. Like, I say this to people all the time, like, especially when I play. It's like, say to the wingers, come inside. Don't always hang out on the wide. Because if you do that, you become very isolated in the game. But what he does so well, and exactly what David Silva done, even though David Silva could play CDM, he could play C8 Cam, he could play anywhere in midfield, and that's what Phil Foden is. I wouldn't say Phil Foden is just a one-sided player, one-position player. He can play anywhere in midfield. But what I love when what he does, he never stays in the same position. He's always on the move. Doesn't matter if he picks up the ball from centre mid. Doesn't matter if he's on wide. He comes inside. Like, you can't deal with players like that. You can't follow players like that around all game because they're always constantly in different positions. They're always in different spaces. So I think that's what makes him different to other players. And you don't really see a lot of England players like that. You see more foreign, Spanish. If you look at the Spanish, like, for example, David Silva, again, a great example. He was always floating around. He was never in one position. And that's why he was so good at picking up the ball in different pockets. He was so good at... And he wasn't the quickest player. He was just very intelligent with his movement and where he was on the field. And I think that's what Phil Foden has looked at and really analysed David Silva's play. And you can just see it. And you can see him here. He's dropped deep and he's playing through balls. Like, it's just unreal talent, man. Unreal. Here he is again, in the midfield, deep in the midfield. Great ball. Oh, quality. Aguero. This is exactly what David Silva done every time, man. I think we're gonna have to do a David Silva highlights after this one, just to so that you can see the comparison between the two. Great goal. So clinical, man. Here he goes, here he goes. You're not catching him, you're not catching him. Oh, what a goal! What a goal! Bang! Quality, quality. Right foot. Oh. Goal. Oh. Oh. How did he miss that? Sorry. How the hell did he miss that? That's the end of the video, guys. Wow. Yes, guys. Sometimes I do like to go a little bit quiet during the videos. I could talk more, but I don't want to be one of those guys who thinks he knows it all. But honestly, what a talent he is, man. Like, you can just, even in that video, you see the pockets he picks up. He always picks up pockets. He always finds space between players, and he's just so good at that. And I think after this video, we're going to be doing a David Silva, even though David Silva doesn't, oh, he does play, my bad, but he's not at Manchester City anymore. But honestly, like, you will see the comparison in between their plays. I will still say that David Silva is the better player because he has more experience. He's been at City for, he was at City for longer. And I think David Silva was very underrated. Like, no, obviously, I'm not saying Phil Foden isn't on his level. Phil Foden is definitely more talented than David Silva, I would say. But Phil Foden's always going to get the spotlight because he's an England boy. He's England bred and born. He's an English player. Now, I'm not saying that they don't big up foreign players. I'm not saying that at all. But I believe that... Sorry, that's just some construction work going on. If you can hear that, it's quite annoying. But I would say that David Silva was... How can I explain it? David Silva was just... made it look too easy. Like, he was just that experienced, and especially at City, he's won titles, many titles at City, and he's done very well at City. But I would say that Phil Foden still has a long way to go when it comes to experience, even though he has been playing in and out. But he can become like even better than David Silva. Like, the way he's playing now, he can definitely become better than David Silva, I would say. And I would say Phil Foden is definitely better at dribbling with the ball. He's better at going forward with the ball. I would say he's a little bit quicker than David Silva. But hey, when you watch this David Silva video, man, like if none of you know who David Silva is, then you're going to be amazed on how similar their players. But Phil Foden always said that he looked up to David Silva, and he's now filled him with his position, and he's doing so well, man. It's just almost like inspiring to watch Phil Foden stepping into his position and do so well. Anyway, guys, that's the end of the video. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Remember to hit that notification bell so you are up to date with the latest videos. Guys, you were here with your boy JORDONGK. You were here with Epic Football Reactions, and I will see you in the next video.